Hi, welcome to the Hunteer'S Handbook. I'm out for a walk with my dog, and during my exercise I've come out to test these 4 different sniper hoods, and I've put them down here on the ground in part of the this quarry that suits their actual camo. There you can see there's a Chinese Yowie face cover, there's a Sprinter Custom Ghillie face veil, there's a Realtree modded veil, and there's a Jack Pyke oak leaf face veil with some raffia attached. And you can see they all blend and do quite a good job if they're in the right background there on that bank. And just a real nice place. I happen to find it. Looks like no one even comes here. So you can see there I've put them down, and they're all in a green environment. You can see none of them blend perfectly in a completely uniform patch of wild garlic. So there you can see the 4 patterns. Right here you can see that's the Realtree modded cover. That's the Sprinter Custom Ghillie with halo screen. That's the Yowie Chinese Yowie, lightly sprayed with a few Chinese leaves, and there's a Jack Pyke suit face net with the couple of leaves and some very light amounts of raffia just to break it. So you can see there they all seem to do a good job. Again, it all depends on the lighting as well. Obviously it's not a very bright day, it's a very typical British day, overcast, and you know, you can see that they're all adequate at disrupting you and blending in enough with the mix of, like you can see there's lighter leaves there that help the Yowie, there's that orange that helps the Jack Pyke, there's the larger green leaves that help the Realtree modded suit there, and the halo screen just seems to do a good job. Got a mix and seems a reasonable tone. So obviously this test only is really looking at colour, and you know, less so at shape and breakup because I'm not wearing them. So again, there they are on the bank with the Yowie on the right, the Sprinter Custom Ghillie there, then the Realtree, and then on the left the Jack Pyke. Sorry. Right, so move them off and move them into a different environment. So they're actually quite hard to see, as you can tell. They're actually sort of centre screen on the bank in front of us, maybe about, I don't know, 8 metres, maybe not even that, maybe it was only about around 5 or 6 metres. So the Sprinter Custom Ghillie's at the bottom there, just going out of shot. Jack Pyke's on the left there, top of the shot there, that's the modded Realtree that I use myself. And there's just a lightly sprayed Yowie with a couple of leaves and a tiny bit of raffia. So, you know, it's more of a typical woodland sort of setting there, a mix of green and brown with ground effect plants. So if you were laid prone, would those colours suit? Right, so let's just see. Look, you know, there's the Sprinter Custom Ghillie, it does a good job. Well, the Jack Pyke does a good job as well. You know, that there's more breakup on that face veil there. You can see larger leaves, which really helps. And again, in the right places, the Yowie's actually really good and underrated, I think, for the cost. So again, I'm just moving them off into more, throwing them into a bush here for a more greener background environment. So let's take a look. What have we got? So down at the bottom is the see, dogs always have got a mind of their own.
Come on.
So at the bottom of the screen there you can see is the Sprinter Custom Ghillie, which is a comprehensive, you know, item that you can order compared to all the rest here. Have got mods, and that's important to realise that all the rest have got some light amount of modding at least. So there it is, the Sprinter. That's the Jack Pyke. There's the Yowie, it's very light, which is great if you're on the ground, but less so if you're above ground level, and there's the real tree with a larger leaf garnish on it. So you know that they're all adequate, but the choice of colour is important, and this is where the two browner garments are not so good in a green, predominantly green environment here. So you can see there's the Jack Pyke, looks great. Yeah, the Yowie can be a bit light, as you can see it's spraying down. You can see there, whereas they're in a green environment, the two greener hoods. So you can see, you know, you could argue that two of them are green and two are brown. So again here, just chuck some on this bank. Yowie's on the left, the real tree's on the right, the Jack Pyke left of centre. You can see the Sprint & Custom Ghillie there is a very difficult spot. It's just right of centre. And as always, this guy's decided to photo bomb what I'm doing. And you get a good idea there that the colours especially of the two greener items, just seem to give you more options. Like you can see here at the edge of the quarry, greener items definitely blend better than the browner ones if you're in grass or you know, predominantly green settings. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to do some mods and come back and try see what the shape does. So check out the next episode.
Okay. Just looking at this ambush kit that I helped develop, and as you can see, as well as sort of large leaf stuff. That's wild garlic there, and that's bramble. And what else we got? You can see some fern there.